you. Not welcome
You claim to be a guardian, yet your once sharp claws have clearly dulled. If you serve us, we can restore your divine power. Lies.
What the heck is this ceremony? He looks like he's in a lot. Oh no! Is this the same thing they did to corrupt Dvalin's mind?
Wolves never surrender. But this can't go on.
No matter how many times you resist us.
Think you can get away?
Dodge this!
Brace yourselves.
Time for retribution!
Here we go.
Dodge this!
Brace yourselves. Think you can get away?
Freeze!
Yahoo!
You got the end.
Burn! Don't get frostbite. Cool it.
I'll protect us.
Cool it. Freeze.
Think you can get away?
Freeze. Don't get frostbite.
The end is nigh.
Cool it.
This.
Time for retribution!
The ceremony was into. How does an old spirit have such determined? No matter. This is but a small, unforeseen variable.
It disappeared again!
Thank you. You came.
Human Lupercal. I am ashamed that you... But still... The Abyss Herald...
Lupus Boreas never refuses trial. But... I too didn't see that...
Wait! So you mean the Abyss Order had everything prepared to corrupt Lupus Boreas' mind, then lured...
Thank you. In the future, my claws must get you smelled danger and came here?
No, we heard about the danger. Paimon's nose doesn't even know what danger smells like. Besides coming to help, we actually have something... excuse us, Mr. Wolf God. Do you know anything?
I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans. I know not what this field... It entered into my proving ground by accident. But it could not think, only fight. It was designed as a pure killing machine. I eventually damaged it greatly with one of my attacks. Before it fell to the ground.
By the sounds of it, it's possible that could have been the very first field tiller, right?
Yes, it could spin, leap high into the air, and even shoot fireballs. Although no match for a god.
Fireballs? Hey, didn't we hear? Anyway, this pretty much proves that the first field tiller, it sounds like the... But in this story, it was damaged at the proving ground, but...
Don't know, but...
Yes, you were a big help! Thanks! We need to keep investigating something super important.
Yes, I smell more danger. bigger danger. You too. Also, be careful.
Well, that was some good intel. Quick, let's go tell Dane. Dane, there you are. Did you see Master Jean?
I saw her, but purposely avoided her. As both the Lion Fang Knight and acting Grand Master, she naturally would have some... If I'm not careful, one day I may find myself becoming the odd. But back to the matter at hand. I see. Well then, we can more or less figure out...
Huh? Really? Just from the Lupus Boreas?
That information combined with a more For example, the old story you told me you heard. Exactly. The strange story told to you by that young sister, long mistaken to be a curse rained down by a deceased tyrant.
Ah, Paimon gets it. So the tyrant's final fury was really just missiles. After it was damaged in the fight with the Wolf of the North, it must have wandered into the... Then, whenever anyone got close, back then...
It looks like we need to make a trip to Storm Terror's lair and comb the entire area. What do you mean?
Huh? Oh, Paimon remembers too! We saw that abandoned ruin guard sitting atop the tower when we went there before. Can't forget something like that. This is it, right? Okay then, use your elemental set. Ooh, so what did you see? Huh? Nothing? What's going on? Are you sure?
This requires another method. Using elemental sight on a field tiller is of no use because it is not powered by the element. Let me give it a try. And done.
Wow!
The very thing the Abyss Herald has been seeking all along. The eye of the first field tiller. All of the ruin guards today are just replicas of this machine. As the prototype, its combat capability...
Prototype? Oh, Paimon doesn't know that word. Is it another ancient term from Conrad?
As the Abyss Order has surmised, if this eye is placed in the hands of the defiled statue, and if the limbs of Osial, Overlord of the Vortex, are attached to the statue, there you have... And this newly born god will have the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia. Yes.
Then, what should we do with this eye?
No. I'll guard it myself.
Huh? You? Dane?
You may doubt me if you wish, but I must ensure it does not fall into the wrong hands. No matter where we may hide it, they will find it. And as for the Church of Favonius, well...
Oh!
But our work isn't done yet. To avoid any further repercussions, we must also take care of that defiled statue. We can't have the church get an...
Destroy it? That's a statue of the Seven, as well as...
Let's go back to those ruins and destroy the inverted statue. I'll make sure it doesn't get away.
So after all that running around, we end up right back here again. Look at us. We barely escaped this place last time, and now we're strolling right back in. Gee, surely we must be some of the
Looks like we're here. An eerie, lifeless, dark chamber.
Oh.
Be careful to not be overwhelmed by the power of the defiled statue. The Abyss Herald. It's...
You are just as vexatious. I sense your soul is stained. Oh, and something far more than we are the same.
It is your words that for a time to silence you!
Bow before the abyss!
Cool it!
Brace yourselves. I'll protect us.
Cool it!
I wouldn't go. Here we go.
Time for retribution! Dodge this!
Yeah. Hi.
Freeze!
Brace yourself. Time for takeoff.
Don't get frostbite.
Let's play.
Verdict is... Freeze!
Let's play. I'll protect us.
Time for retribution!
Come on. We can do it.
Cool it!
Let's play. Think you can get away?
Freeze! This moment will be frozen.
Resistance is futile!
Verdict is...
The end!
Cool it! Freeze! Cool it!
Abyssal roar!
Dodge this! Dodge this! Oh, so sorry.
Burn! The end!
Don't push your cool it! Dodge this!
Princess.
Hey! Could that be? Ether. Wait! She just blocked an attack? Your sister the
Ether, why are you with Dane?
Uh-huh? Your sister knows Dane?
Lumin, we meet again.
What's going on here?
You shouldn't team up with this man. He is my enemy.
Lumin.
But it must be said. Don't try to stop me. That man, Dainsleif, was the Twilight Sword, one of the royal guards of the final dynasty of Conria. A curse of immortality was laid upon him to forever wander the wilderness, while he...
You're saying Dane is from Conria? The same Conria that was destroyed 500... And you said the people turned into monsters? You're trying to tell Paimon that the... and the whole thing about Dane being your enemy...
Home. Yes. Of course. Home is wherever, but I cannot go with you to the next world to find a new home. At least, until the Abyss has engulfed the thrones, my war with destiny will see no end. Listen to me, Ether. I have already traveled through this world once. Once you reach the end of your journey as I did. So we'll meet again. Though we need not rush, brother. I have more than enough time to wait for you. We have always had enough time.
Oh, don't be too sad. We'll find them again. Look on the bright side. At least we got some really useful information. That's at least now, as well as the 7, Dane is also a key part of finding your sibling too. That's right. By the way, what they said just now is all pretty confusing. Did you understand it at all? Oh, well then. First off, that Abyss Herald called your sister. It seems like your sister is leading the Abyss. Also, your sister said that she wants to engulf next thing. Turns out the Abyss and Dane is from Conria, so that's why your sister said that Dane is her enemy. But if the monsters also, how come after all this time we spent searching for your sister, it turns out she's on the side of the Abyss? Yeah, you're right. Then we can't let ourselves get down about our journey's not over yet. Let's get a move on. Time to leave this terror. If your sister wants you to reach... Come on, traveler. Let's go.